every day.
Yes, you reminded me every day. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, I had some issues. Finally, I could do it. Oh my God, Luis, where are you? You're driving?
Yes, I'm virtual driving.
Oh, this is virtual driving. Okay, that's cool. A virtual driving. Be careful. Yes,
Yes,
be careful with dogs. Dogs. I always think in dogs.
dogs and cats.
In cats, exactly.
Today was very hard to get up.
Monday, huh?
Yeah,
Mondays are like that, Luis. Mondays are usually like that. It's difficult to get up.
and the body and knowledge.
Yes, exactly. It's like if your body says, don't wake up, stay there, stay in bed, don't do it.
Your teacher and forget. No, ¿cómo es? Perdona. Forget you. No,
Forgives you.
forgive you.
It doesn't matter. The teacher will understand, and the teacher will be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Jaime, where are you now?
It's a airplane again.
It's an airplane
Yeah.
again.
And you can see Houston.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You must be careful because last weekend it was terrible for airplane. There are many. There was many accidents last weekend.
I heard of one here in El Salvador. It was an airplane.
No, in the world on the world because United States a fight have a problem. One airplane in United States have a problem. Airplane of army had a problem. Many.
Did many people die? Oh,
No,
no.
no. In United States, two pilots.
I
But
know.
in Africa, uh, uh, I don't know
Mhm.
how many people died, but
Oh. Yeah,
it
so
was
Jaime,
very. It's a terrible weekend for airplane.
no, yeah, they said that's really dangerous with airplanes, huh? I think that yeah, it's kind of complicated. That's why Jaime changed. Oh, you were on the beach, and now you are over there in an airplane. He's a good pilot, he says.
Yes.
He's a very skillful pilot, so no problem, no
Yeah.
accidents with Jaime.
Miami.
Yes, that's Miami.
Jaime, this Miami.
Is that Miami?
No.
You wish, yeah, no, it's not Miami. He's heading to Miami now. Okay.
Okay, I changed the background.
I know, leave it. We enjoy the moment. Don't worry. Look, Luis is driving and having classes.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Well, I changed.
Don't worry. Okay, it's time to start our class. Ooh. Some cats are fighting in my neighborhood. Okay, so as every class, we have objectives. Which is today's objective? I want to volunteer.
Me, teacher.
Please.
Objectives. By the end of the lesson, participants will develop competencies that will allow them to. Number one, using there is and there are to show existence.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Mitzi. So that's today's objectives. That's the class. We will see that today. So before we start with our class, we're going to play a game. The game is say the color, not the word. I'm gonna show you a picture and I want you to tell me the color, not the word. How's that? How come? Check this out. I want you to tell me the color, not the word. So it is red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, light green, dark green, yellow, green. In that case is dark green, blue, black, red, and green. You get it?
Yes.
So you have to tell me the color. You don't have to tell me the word.
Okay.
So the first one is red. The second one, blue. The third one is yellow, light green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, light green, dark green, yellow, dark green, blue, black, red, and green.
Okay.
I want to volunteer.
Me, teacher.
Let's practice. Okay, go ahead without practice, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
Ay, very good. That was excellent. Can you do it a little bit faster?
Okay. Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
Oh, excellent. That was excellent. Good job. Someone else to try it.
Luis.
Just one person, not a lot, just one more. Go ahead, you can do it, try it. You can practice right now. I'm gonna give you a minute to practice. Practice, and then we will
Me.
do it. Go ahead.
Blue, yellow, black, red, blue, orange, green, purple, red, black, red, orange, green, blue, black, red, purple, yellow.
No, you are not doing it right. You have to tell me the color, not the word. For
The
example,
color.
the color, not the word, the color.
Sorry.
But you can try to do it again.
Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
Excellent. Now, can you do it faster?
More faster.
Yeah, faster.
Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, and green.
Okay, good job. Someone else, please?
Me, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
Red, blue, or red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
That's right. Those are the colors. Is it possible to do it faster? Give it a
Yeah.
try. Say it faster.
I will try.
Yes.
Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
That's right. That was faster. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Someone else.
I tried to.
Yes.
Red, blue, yellow, light green, black, red, light blue, yellow, black, red, light green, dark green, yellow, dark green, blue, black, red, and light green.
Excellent. The challenge is to say it faster. Can you say it faster?
Wow. Red, light blue, yellow, light green, black, red, light blue, yellow, black, red, light green, dark green, yellow, dark green, blue, black, red, and light green.
Okay, that's right. Thanks a lot. Someone else. Don't be afraid to try, people. Just give it a try.
Okay, I will to try. Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, no, black, yellow, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, yellow.
Red, and which is the last one?
Yeah, I guess yellow. I'm daltonic.
Ah, okay. Oh, that was a big challenge for you. This is
Yeah.
a big challenge for you, okay?
I
Yes.
have a problem to identify the yellow and
And the green.
the green. It's impossible
Uh-huh.
for me.
Ah, yes. So this was a big challenge for you, Luis, because the last one is kind of, it's between green and yellow. It's very similar to green, but it's greener. So it's green. Thank you,
Okay.
Luis. Thank you. Someone else? Girls, I can hear you. Just
I will
one.
try, teacher.
Go ahead, please.
Red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
That's right. That's right. Good job. Someone else? One more, just one more. You can do it, guys.
Thank you, Hazael.
Okay, I try. Eh, red, blue, yellow, green, black, red, blue, yellow, black, red, green, green, yellow, green, blue, black, red, green.
Very good, Hazael. Okay, so this was a very short exercise to wake up. It's easy, it's difficult when we're trying to confuse our brain here. So this will help our brain to wake up, like start working a little bit more. That's the idea. Thank you very much, everyone. So the question is, what did we learn the previous class? What did we learn the previous class? What do you remember about the previous class?
There is, there are. There is for singular, there are for plural.
Thank you. What else?
If you want to give a suggestion, you use should.
Should for suggestions. Very good. What else? What else do you remember? Examples of sentences that you learned the previous class?
We gave some advice for some situations.
For example?
For example, if you won $10,000, you should invest in a own business.
The different things that you should do for advice, huh? Yes. That's right. Okay. What about sentences with there is and there are? When do we use there is and when do we use there are?
For For plural, you must to use there are, and for singular, you must to use there is.
Exactly. So yes, yes, Luis, when we are talking about plural, we must use must. We don't need to there. So we say we must use
Okay.
there is for singular, and we must use there are for plural. That's right. That's right. So here we have there is and there are. Now I want you to tell me what you see here. There is what and there are what. I want you to tell me.
Me, teacher,
Uh-huh.
because the food, because I like so much food. I can see there are pudding.
Oh, there is a pudding, huh?
There is ice cream.
There is, exactly.
There are some tomatoes.
Mhm,
There are some Coca-Colas.
mhm.
There are, I don't know what is it. Salchicha,
Sausage,
sausage.
sausage.
And there are 4 burgers, or there
Uh-huh.
are 1 packet of burgers,
Or there is a box.
a
Mhm,
box.
mhm.
There are meat. There are some meat
There is,
pieces
there is.
because there are 2 pieces.
Uh-huh. So there is some meat. Okay, so if you want to say it, you have to be specific and you say there are 2 steaks.
Okay, there are 2 steaks.
Mm-hmm.
There is a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
There are chorizos.
Sausages.
Okay, there are many vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
There are some eggs.
Mm-hmm.
There are a premium bottle. No sé qué. I don't know
A
what
can.
is it.
Can of corn.
Oh, kind of corn.
So if it is a can, you say there is a can of corn.
There is a can of corn.
Oh, very good. That's excellent, Marielos. You told me a lot of things that are in the refrigerator, huh? Delicious things, huh?
Yes.
Mhm. Thank you. Someone else, please. What else can you see there that Marielos didn't mention?
There is a bottle of water.
Mhm.
There is a wine.
There is a bottle of wine. Very good.
There is a box of orange juice.
Mhm.
There is a milk.
There is a, exactly, there is a carton of milk.
There are some carrots.
Mhm. There are some carrots over there. The vegetables look delicious. That's for sure.
There are some spiders. look like spiders.
There are some spiders in the refrigerator. Huh? What happened in that refrigerator? Why do you have spiders there? Yes, there are some onions, and the onions look like spiders. You're right.
There are
Yes.
sausage.
Sausages.
Sausages.
Yes, there are sausages. There are 3 sausages there.
What is that?
Oh, the sausages are this one. I'm gonna show them to you. Sausages.
Teacher, how do you say
Sausage.
chile?
Green pepper.
Okay.
Green pepper.
There are 3 eggplant.
Ah, yes. The eggplants.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You don't like them.
No, it's terrible vegetable.
Oh, that's so sad. I like them.
Okay, it's not my fault.
Yes, yes. There are 3 eggplants. Yes, there are 3 eggplants. There are some green peppers, and there's also a yellow pepper. There is
2
a
corns.
can.
There are 2 corns.
2?
Corns.
Yes. Corns. Let me see. Corns. Oh, corns. I don't see the corns.
What is the vegetable?
Carrots, I think.
Carrot.
Ah, the carrots. There are
There are some carrots.
yes, there are some
Okay.
carrots, and there are some zucchinis as well. Can you see the zucchinis?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like a pepino.
Yes.
Cucumber.
They look exactly, but they are
Like a
zucchinis.
cucumber.
Mhm.
Delicious.
Ah, yes, they are. They are. There's some butter. Can you see? There's some butter here. The butter. There's some butter, a bar, and there's some cheese. There's some butter and there's some cheese. And there is a
Kind of.
There is a
the can is this
yogurt.
one.
There is a
There's some
yogurt.
yogurt, exactly. There's some yogurt. And here there is a can. When you think the things that are called latas, can. Can of carrots, can of corn. They are cans. Good people. The purpose of this was not just to make you feel hungry. So don't think that that was my main purpose. So we're talking about there is and there are in English. So the affirmative is there is and there are. As you have mentioned it before, there is for singular and there are is for plural. There we have the negative. Which is the negative? I want to volunteer for reading the negative.
Me?
Mhm.
There isn't, there aren't.
Continue with question and negative.
Is there, are there.
Mhm.
Isn't there, aren't there.
Yes, that's right. We have negative questions in English. Yes, isn't there? And then you ask for what you need to know the existence of. Aren't there? And the question, the regular question would be, is there? Are there? And of course, the negative, there isn't, there aren't. Check the apostrophe because sometimes we have mistakes when we don't see the apostrophe, where to put the apostrophe. But the apostrophe is in the middle of N and T. So that's the structure. And this is the way we use it. A volunteer, please.
Me.
Mhm.
There is a pen on the table. There are 2 pens on the table. Or there aren't any pens on the table. There aren't 2 pens on the table. Or there are 3 pens on a table.
Mhm. Thank you very much. So we have there is, which is the affirmative, and there aren't, which is the negative. Another volunteer for reading the question and the answers for those questions.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a pen on the table? Are there 2 pens on the table? Oh, sorry, the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a pen on the table? Yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Are there 2 pens on the table? And the answer, yes, there are, or no, there aren't.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Can you read the last part?
I don't see the last part.
You don't see it. Oh, in my presentation.
I just see there is equal theirs, but
the other part, no. So
no, yeah.
Thank you. So the next part says there are. So the contracted form of there is theirs. Theirs. But in this case, we don't have contracted form with there are. It does not have a contraction form. So we cannot say there. No. There are. We don't have a contraction for that form. So thank you very much for reading. So we're going to complete some sentences here. Let me see.
Teacher, I have a question with there.
Uh-huh.
And on weekend, I watched the movie when and the person buy the coffee and, for example, Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
And the question, the salesperson uh, say to there or to go. To there is right.
It is to go or here. Yes, that's right. It's you want to say here or to go. That's the expression because you can have it for eating there in the place, in the restaurant, in the coffee shop, or to go is when you take the coffee with you to your house or to wherever you're going.
Ah, okay.
So they ask you here or to go.
Ah,
It
here.
means here. Here it means, will you drink it here in the restaurant? Or you probably say, okay, I want 2 burgers. I want 2 burgers, please, here. And they know that you have to eat it there at the restaurant. But you say to go.
Teacher, but in this
Okay.
case,
Thanks.
maybe it's referred to there to the table, no?
There, to the table.
Yes, to say there. And I don't know how they say señalar.
To
Table.
point at. To point at. Probably if you want to
Just
know.
because I see in the other movie that say there, please.
Yeah.
To refer the table.
Exactly, to the specific place that you are going to sit on. Exactly. If they don't give you a number there, because if you have seen nowadays, they give you numbers. And you don't have to point out the table because they give you a number. Like, okay, here's your number. You take the number with you. And if the restaurant is a fancy restaurant, or if it is a restaurant from the US, they give you like a disc. And that disc vibrates when your order is ready. And you have to go there for your order. And when there are no waitresses or waiters, so you go for it. But usually they give you a number, so it's not necessary to point out the number. But when they don't give you a number, you are right. You say, okay, there. And you point at the place. In that case, you can use there. It's true, Roxy. Okay, so there are here some sentences. And it says complete these sentences. Okay, number 1, Luis.
There is a pen on the chair.
Excellent. Luis, negative.
There isn't a pen on the chair.
Interrogative.
Is there a pen on the chair?
Yes, there is. Good. Alfredo, number 2.
There is a light on the ceiling.
Negative.
There isn't a light on the ceiling.
Interrogative.
Is there a light on the ceiling?
No, there isn't. Number 3, Brian.
Yes. There are 5 chairs on the floor.
Negative.
Are there 5 chairs on the floor?
Okay, that's the interrogative now. Give me the negative.
There aren't 5 chairs on the floor.
Very good. And the answer for that, affirmative answer?
Yes, there are 5 chairs on the floor.
Exactly. You can say, yes, there are, and then you go. Excellent. Okay, the next one, Carlos Asensio, number 4. Thank you, Brian.
Number 4.
Yes.
There is a teacher in this room.
Negative.
There isn't a teacher in this room.
Interrogative.
Is there a teacher in this room?
Yes, there's one. Huh? There's one teacher in this room.
Yeah.
Thank you. Raúl, number 6. Number 5.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is the word that I need to put in blank space?
It's number 5.
Only read the sentence.
And complete it with there is or there are.
There are.
Okay.
There are
5.
two. There are two. How to pronounce pupils?
Pupils.
Sorry?
Pupils.
Okay, there are 2 pupils sitting on the chairs.
Negative.
There aren't 2 people sitting on the chairs.
Interrogative.
Are there 2 people sitting on the chairs?
Yes, very good, Carlos. Thank you. Asael, number 6.
Raúl.
Thank you, Raúl. Okay, Asael, number 6.
There is a large box in the table.
On this.
On this table.
Negative.
There is not a large box on this table.
Interrogative.
Is there a large box on this table?
Exactly. So we have the word large here. Large. Okay. Thank you, Asael. Jaime, number 7. And give me negative interrogative. Go ahead.
Okay. There are 3 numbers on this chart. There aren't 3 numbers on this chart. Are there 3 numbers on this chart?
Thank you, Jaime. Francisco. Number 8.
There are 4 walls in the room.
In this room.
In this room. There aren't 4 walls in this room. Are there 4 walls in this room?
Thank you. Elizabeth, number 9.
There are 10 pencils in the box. There aren't 10 pencils in the box. Are there 10 pencils in the box?
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Carlita, 10.
There are tall men and short women in this. They aren't tall men and short women in this. Are there tall men and short women in this?
Okay.
Aren't
Okay.
there tall men and short women in this?
Okay. Is that okay, people? Check the word men. Men is singular or plural here?
Singular.
Singular.
Singular. Exactly. What is the plural of men?
Men.
Mm,
Men.
Men. Exactly.
man is the singular.
Exactly. And the plural is M-E-N. Yes, that's the plural. So that is singular, Carlita. So if this is the singular, which is the correct one?
Teacher, but say tall. No. Sorry.
So which could be the correct one here?
There is.
There is, and you have to add a.
Teacher, but use tall man and short woman. So say two. Two
Because
persons.
two persons. Yes, but in this case, you are referring to the person, to each person individually. You are referring to each person individually. So you said there is a tall man and a short woman. If you
Okay, you refer first to the man and then
you refer to the woman, exactly. Individually. If you do it individually, then you say there is a tall man and a short woman.
okay.
In that case. Thank you.
Teacher, and what is the meaning of in this? In this what?
In this, I missed the last part of the sentence. I didn't include the last part of the sentence. That's why it's incomplete, Marielos.
In this room or?
Exactly, exactly. It could be in this room, in this school, and this, I don't know, in this building, in this car.
Okay, okay.
It could be, but I missed the last part of it. Okay, let's continue. Marielos, number 1.
There are men sitting on those chairs. There aren't men sitting on those chairs. Are there men sitting on those chairs?
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Marielos. Thank you. Michelle, number 2.
There are women opening windows. There aren't women opening windows. Are there women opening windows?
So we have that the plural of woman is women. Women. There are women opening windows. Thank you. Osvaldo, number 3.
There is a girl in blue dress.
It's Michi.
There isn't a girl in blue dress. Is there a girl in blue dress?
Yes, that's right. And the intonation, very good. Oscar Morales, number 4.
There are clothes on that woman. There aren't clothes on that woman. Are there clothes on that woman?
Exactly. Are there clothes on that woman? Thank you. Patty, number 5.
There are trousers on the chair.
Chair.
Are there trousers on the chair?
Yes.
There aren't trousers on the chair.
Exactly. Thank you. Number 6, Rene.
There is a chin and nose on his face.
Mhm.
Is there no? There isn't a chin and nose on his face. Is there a chin and nose on his face? What is chin?
Chin is this part of your face.
Ah,
This,
okay.
this part of your face. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, number 7. Rigoberto.
And there are 8 fingers and 2 thumbs on her hands. There aren't 8 fingers and 2 thumbs on her hands. And are there 8 fingers and 2 thumbs on her hands?
Thank you, Rene. Okay, Roxy, number 9. Oh no, number 8.
Okay. There are 2 months on our face. Are there 2 months on our face? There aren't 2 months on our face.
Exactly. Mouse. Mouth.
Mounts.
The mouth. The part of your face that you use
I read
to eat.
months.
Yes. And it is mouth. Thank you. Walter, number 9.
There is 100 Germans in that room. There isn't 100 Germans in that room. Is there 100 Germans in that room?
Thank you, Walter. And number 10, William.
There are 5 vowels in the English alphabet. There isn't 5 vowels in the English alphabet. Is there 5 vowels in English alphabet? And isn't there 5 vowels in the English alphabet?
Okay, interesting, because we're talking about 5 vowels, and that is plural. That is plural, William. So if we are talking about plural here, what should we use?
Are there?
Yes. Are there 5 vowels?
In the English alphabet.
Exactly. And the negative?
Aren't there 5 vowels in the English alphabet?
Exactly, a negative question. That's right. Thank you. Now let's see these pictures. There is and there are. What can you see in the pictures? Volunteers, please.
There is a dog.
There is a happy dog.
Exactly. Look at the dog over there in the car.
There is a rabbit.
What is the rabbit?
There are 2 cats in the roof.
There are 2 cats on the roof. Noisy cats, huh? The cats when they are making a party on the roof, huh? When they are having parties on the roof, it's awful.
There are some apples.
There are some apples over there in the basket. And there is a bunny in the box. There is a bunny in the box. Look, the cat. The cats are on the roof. On the roof. The apples are in the basket. And the dog is in the car. A happy dog. Brian, what is your wallet doing there?
Oh, I'm missing.
You're missing your wallet, huh?
Yeah.
It's not my wallet because it's has many dollars.
Yes, there are what? There are, or there is. How do we say?
There are many dollars.
There are many dollars
in the wallet.
In the wallet, or we can say there is a lot of money. We can say there is a lot of money in the wallet, or we can say there are many dollars.
¿Cómo se dice billete? How do you
Bills.
say?
Bills. There are many bills in that wallet. Okay, what else can you see here?
There is a box without nothing.
Exactly. There is an empty box. Empty box. Exactly. Yes.
There is a table for two.
There is a table for two, huh? Like when you go to a restaurant, table for two. They ask you, table for two.
There is a painting on the wall.
There is a painting on the wall. Mm-hmm.
There are sofas.
There are some sofas, yes.
There are some white cushions.
Yes. You see over there the cushions? Oh, we want that cushion.
Some flowers on the table.
Yes, there are some flowers on the table.
There are two chairs.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 pictures.
There are 4 pictures. What about in the pictures? What can you see in the picture?
There are 3 fishes.
There are 3 koi fishes there. There are 3 fishes there. And there is a sakura tree. It's a Japanese picture. Now we're going to work in pairs. I'm going to send you to breakout room. One student, I want someone to read the instructions.
Me teacher. Pair practice. One student will be A and the other will be B. They will describe their cities to each other using the information they have on their page. They have to guess their cities.
Yes. So you will have, in other words, let me see if I have. No, I don't have the picture here, but I'll show that. I'll show it to you. So the idea here is that that I'm gonna send you 2 pages. Let me share them with you right now. And on these pages, people, you will have information. So what do you have to do? You have to share that information with your classmate. And we're gonna do it in pairs. So one is student A and the other is student B. The pages are there. Did you get them?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So what are you gonna do there? You're gonna be in pairs in the breakout rooms and you're going to describe the cities using there is and there are. Imagine that I have a picture of El Salvador, yes? And I'm working with Asael. Or no, I'm working with Asael, for example, and I say, there are many mariachis in this country. There are beautiful beaches in this place. There are many famous and popular singers in this country. What's the country, Asael?
Mexico.
Exactly. So he has to guess the name of the country, and I'm gonna give him information about this country, and he has to find it out. So you are going to take turns to do it. So you have to decide who's gonna be A and who's going to be B to do this. So any question about it?
No question.
No questions? Okay, so let's work right now in the breakout rooms, please.
Sorry, I lose my internet.
Okay, Marielos, let me move you to room 2, okay?
Okay.
There you go. It will be $5, no problem? No. Two pupusas, Marielos, is that okay? I love food too. Okay, there you go. Hi, Elizabeth. How can I help you?
Teacher, we are search the document, but we don't have.
I have the student B, but I don't have the
I'll
student
give
B.
you right, Winston, I'll share student A with you right now.
Okay.
Winston, can you access the chat box?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna share it with you right now. If not, I can send it to WhatsApp, which is better for you.
Yes, it's better than WhatsApp.
Okay, it will be $5, no problem?
It will be $5. Okay.
Yeah, $5, is that okay?
Okay.
Teacher, and And I describe the city and Winston
Yes,
guest.
exactly. That's what you have to do. So you start, student A starts.
Okay.
Okay, student A.
I sent the documents here. Did you get them?
Yes, I get them. I am A and you B.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I start. Is a famous, that is a famous statue.
But you need to use there is or not, teacher. I don't know.
Yes, you have to use there is a, and then you give the information.
Yes, that is a famous statue.
There is a famous statue there, a famous statue. Okay. There is statue.
There is a famous statue
Friends.
in United States. Is this the
New York.
Yes.
She's good, Winston. She
Yeah,
guessed it. She guessed it pretty fast.
Yes. Okay, the other.
Okay, you can take turns. One you and one Roxy, and then one you and one Roxy. There you go, guys.
It's your turn, Roxy.
Okay. There is tall building. It's difficult.
Just one?
No. There are tall buildings.
The towers.
Is in your city?
Yes, there aren't. Teacher, is yes there are or no, they aren't?
Yes, you have to say no, there aren't. If you say
Okay.
yes, I said
It's confused.
But the question is in negative. Teacher, but the question is in negative.
Oh, okay. So what's the question?
The question is, aren't there some big mountains?
Aren't there? So if there are, then you say, oh, no. If there aren't, you say, no, there aren't.
No, there aren't.
Okay.
No, there aren't. Yes. And the answer doesn't change. It's the same. No, there aren't. Because if you say, no, there is. It's like, strange, huh?
Okay. Patty, your city is Amsterdam?
Yes, there is.
Yes, it is. That was easy. Good.
I will go to the answer.
Oh, you will go to Amsterdam. Countries, nice country.
Okay, Elizabeth, your turn.
Sí, estaba difícil. Okay, it's your turn.
What is difficult? What is difficult, people? Tell me, maybe I can help you.
The Bangkok is difficult. The city
of Bangkok.
Is Bangkok.
There are some cities that are not so usual. There are unusual cities. Like, how can I know that? How can I know that? Yeah, but it will help you. Go ahead, girls. I will listen.
Okay, I am in a big city. I describe there are a big building, modern buildings. There are sand.
Oh,
And
there is sand.
There is sand. There are some artificial islands. And there aren't many trees where I am.
Nueva York?
No.
Oh, there is a lot of sand. There is a lot of sand. And they are artificial islands.
Is the most the most rich country in the world.
Is the richest country.
Is
Dubai?
the richest. Yes, I'm Dubai.
Ay, Marielos, that's so cool, huh? Dubai. a bottle of water in Dubai, $10. Oh,
Your
Mariel.
turn, Carlita.
Okay, I'm there are old buildings.
There are many baguettes, and there is a big and famous tower.
There is a big and famous tower.
¿Cómo?
There is a big and famous tower there.
There is a big. I guess I say that.
Yes, I'm talking to myself, trying to find out the place. Like, there is a big and famous tower.
Yeah, there is a big and famous tower. There are many baguettes there.
I know the city, and William doesn't know.
No.
There is a famous museum.
It's true. It's true. William, I give you the answer if you give me $5.
No. I am a poor people.
You are a poor person.
Yeah.
That me too. That's why I'm asking for $5.
but she gives a service.
Yeah, I give you the answer.
Paris.
Yes.
Yes, yay! You didn't need my help. That's cool. Okay.
Okay. There in the city that I described, there are tall buildings. They have a port. There are many good students because the good education. And there are rounds without the constructions, the traffic rounds without the constructions, only with the signals. I don't know how much that.
I don't know in this moment.
Singapore.
Singapore. Oh, okay, yes. The Petronas Tower.
They are there. It's true.
Yeah, it's famous. It's cool.
In the last city.
Dubai.
Right. This is correct. Dubai.
Yes. Next. This one is easy.
Okay.
This city, there are no many roads.
Many what?
Roads. Road.
Road.
It's like a way.
Ah, okay. It's on
Continue.
Africa.
Continue. I want to hear.
South Africa, no. No. In this city, no. In this city, there are all buildings.
Mm. Eh, I think it's on Asian, right?
In Asia.
Yes.
Who is
I think it's really difficult
is
to get
very
this city.
is difficult. What?
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's going to be difficult to guess this city.
Okay. Opera House. Is this Vienna?
No.
No. It's a famous place for opera.
No. I don't really know.
Okay.
I think maybe, yeah, I think yes, it's famous from opera.
Can you give me the description of the city, Rigo?
Okay. There are a lot of beaches. There is a harbor. There is an opera house, and there aren't mountains.
It's difficult, Osvaldo.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's really difficult.
we started with the easiest, and now we are with the not easy.
With the difficult ones. There are no harbors, he says. There are beautiful beaches, and there's a famous opera house. Maybe if you give us a continent.
Is in the Australian continent?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. In Australia, is there a opera house Sydney? Is like a stadium, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that Sydney?
Sydney.
Oh my God, you got it, Osvaldo. Good job.
Thank you. Now is my turn.
Okay.
For example, Mario Martinez is was working for Avianca. Guillermo Rivas, Miguel Rivas too was they was working for Avianca. Hello, teacher.
Hello, they were working for Avianca, and what happened with them? Excuse me, I'm a little bit nosy.
Because we start talking about this because we speak about Machu Picchu, describing Machu Picchu, then to jump to this conversation because Oscar Morales, how do you say trabajó? Was working, works for Avianca, and me too. It's a common things for us.
It's a common thing for you. So you travel to many places, people.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a good place to work. In the today I don't know, but some years ago was a good place to work.
Yes.
Yeah, they fired many people. They
Yes.
fired many people there.
Yes.
I had some students who were working with Avianca for 8 years, 10 years, and they got fired in the pandemic.
Yes.
It's terrible. Lots of people, a lot of people were working there and they got fired.
It's my case, teacher. For the pandemic, I moved to another work because in Avianca for 3 or 4 months didn't pay.
Yes. They didn't pay because they were not working, huh?
Yes.
So they had to. Yeah.
But the more benefits to work in Avianca is the travel.
Yeah. What countries did you visit?
I visit Mexico. I visited Mexico, Miami, Los Angeles, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Panamá, Colombia, Argentina, Brasil, España, Barcelona, Barcelona, Madrid, Roma, and Paris.
My God. International Oscar Morales. And what about you, Raul?
In my case, only.
In Lima, Peru.
Oh, Peru.
In my case, for work, I visited Bogota, Costa Rica, and Miami. For pleasure, Roatán, Cusco, Miami is around 3 or 4 times. Only that.
Oh, that was very cool.
Teacher, when work in Avianca, in my case, for example, I travel to Los Angeles to Friday and return the Sunday, only for two days, because the cost of the ticket around $50.
$50. That was cool. Huh? So you can go there and spend your weekend over there in Los Angeles.
And when I travel to Europe, to Barcelona, the cost of the ticket for person is the $58.
That was amazing. That's incredible. That's so nice, huh? Yes. Thanks God you had the chance to visit different places.
Yes.
And what was your favorite place, Raul?
In my case, Machu Picchu is a good place.
Oh, did you see the llamas? I love llamas.
Yes.
They are so lovely. They're so lovely.
But if you touch a lot of times the llama, probably, how do you say, escupir?
Spit you.
They spit you.
So don't touch them too much, huh?
Yes, a little.
Just a little bit. And what about you, Oscar? Which was your favorite place?
Buenos Aires.
Argentina.
Yes, Argentina, because I love the soccer.
You like Messi?
Yes, but I like to more the Boca Juniors team.
Oh, Boca Juniors. Okay, so you are not friendly with River Plate fans.
No.
Okay. That's pretty cool, people. That's so cool. You didn't go to Asia.
No, because it's the coronavirus.
I come on, but it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we didn't have coronavirus.
In my case, yes, I like to travel to Singapore.
Oh yeah, Singapore is cool. I would
Big
like
place, yes.
I would like to go to Japan.
Yes, it's a good place.
It's a good
My
place
case, I like Russia.
Yes, almost in Asia. Almost in Asia. Yes, Russia. It's a beautiful country. Lots of conflicts nowadays in Russia, but it's a beautiful country. I've heard.
Yes.
People, did you finish the exercise, the practice? No.
Yes.
Okay. You finished with all the
A lot
countries?
of place.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Keep talking a little bit more because I'm going to check your classmates. Okay, people, you can share your experiences. See ya.
Sure, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hello,
Okay.
Alfredo.
Hello.
Hello, Asael. How are you?
Hello. Fine.
Fine.
Have
We
you
are
finished,
talking.
people?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
We was
Excellent.
talking about the experiences for Hazael in Paraguay and in another country that he knows.
Oh, you know many countries, Asael.
¿Cómo se dice? Como 7.
Like 7.
Like 7.
Like
Like 7.
Isn't Alfredo? He's international, Asael.
It's for work. The travel.
But you travel, mister. You went away from El Charco. You leave El Charco and you travel to other places. Oh, that's cool. There you see Asael, international Asael. Okay, people. I'm gonna visit 2 more breakout rooms, and in some minutes we will go back to the main session. Okay.
Okay.
Are clean because you need to clean
But the teacher is cool.
Oh yeah,
And
we have a great teacher. I love them, but don't say because the
class
people
is the
people
better.
thinks is I enjoy you and no. Oh teacher, how are you?
You are terrible, Rene. Rene, you are terrible, and Brian is terrible too, huh?
Why, teacher?
Why, teacher? But let me tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone. I love students that are like you. Terrible. I'm a difficult teacher, so I like difficult and nice students and nice students, complex students. I like them a lot. Guys, did you finish practicing?
Yeah, we
Yes.
finished the practice. We use an extra information, for example, in the part A. For me, this description of Amsterdam are very difficult, but we know another many to ways. We know another ways to explain it, and that's
Oh,
it's
okay.
more
Give
easy.
me one example that is easier.
No, Amsterdam, no, but Bangkok, yes. For
Okay.
example, Bangkok, they appear in many movies, and like ¿Qué pasó ayer? Or Hanover. And Rene, oh, that is Bangkok. And yes, that is Bangkok.
Those movies are crazy, huh?
Yes.
But they are so crazy, but they are so funny. I like those movies. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting because you can see these crazy histories in another country.
Yes, it's something absolutely different. Huh? It makes you think that it will be difficult to go to those countries if you ever go because of the experiences they had.
And there's a hard experience because if you're lost in Bangkok, it's not a very safe country.
No, it isn't.
No.
But they
So
say that it's not so expensive like Thailand. They are not expensive countries. You can spend a day with $5 and you can eat the 3 meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner with $5 or $6.
but yes, but you be careful in where place you eat because
It's true. It's true.
you can die through a diarrhea in some
Yes, I
places.
do. I know. It's like if I send you to yeah, I know. I know what you
Yeah.
mean. And
But it's true.
malaria.
So you can eat cheaper in a safe places.
And I'm sure there are safe places there where you can eat,
Yes,
you
yes.
can spend. You just
But
need to research.
you can eat murciélago.
For another pandemic situation. No, thanks.
Yes, and we can start a new pandemic, and yeah, we can be in a lockdown for 2 more years. No, it doesn't sound like a good idea, guys. I'll go to the last breakout room, and we will go back in 2 minutes to the main session. Okay?
Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
Okay, favorite students. Bye bye.
You're
Bye.
amazing. You're amazing.
Oh yes, you are absolutely great students, and you have 1 point extra for the exam.
Woohoo!
Eso.
Salvador, there is a mountain,
La Unión.
a volcano. Yes. Wait.
Teacher, finish and continue with another place.
Yes, that's perfect.
El
You see,
Salvador.
every room that Michi is a happy room.
Yeah, yeah, I know that.
Every room there where she is, whenever I visit the rooms, they are so happy because Michi is so contagious. She's so contagious. Yes, she loves to laugh. Oh, Michi, is so nice to have you as a student.
Yeah. She's
Okay,
happy.
yeah, she's happy. She's a happy girl. That's right. We're gonna go back to the main session in 2 minutes, people. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, welcome back to the main session.
Hello.
Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so ready to start? Before we continue with this game, we're going to play a little bit. I would like to know how was the experience talking about different countries and describing countries. How was it?
Some are difficult and some are easy.
Yes, I know. Some of them were like, what are you talking about? Exactly, because they are not so well-known countries. At least for us, probably. Yes. What else? Did you have the chance to speak with your classmates?
The glue was difficult.
Yes. they were difficult. Any other opinion about the activity?
The people talk about the city for the main pictures for the city, and in many cases it's difficult to recognize the city.
Yes, like for example, Sydney or Bangkok.
Yeah.
Those were like kind of difficult cities to find out. But you did it, people. Hopefully you practiced a lot and you could speak with your classmates. Now we're gonna Kahoot. Have you ever Kahoot before? Have you ever Kahooted?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Kahoot.
Yes.
Kahoot is a nice one to play. So how are we going to Kahoot? For Kahoot, we need the cell phone. So you're going to go to kahoot.it. The question appears on the screen, but the options you have to select it on your cell phone. There will be 4 options. So look at the screen in the computer, because in the screen it will appear if you have to select a triangle, a rhombus, a circle, or a square. So you click on the correct figure or shape, you click on it or you touch it from your cell phone, and then you select the right answer for each question.
We need a pin.
Yes. Yes, we need it. So you have to go to kahoot.it, please. This is not the pin. I will share the pin in a second. You need to go to kahoot.it. Can you see it now? Let me see. This is where you have to go. Kahoot.it. From your cell phone. Use your cell phone.
Yeah.
Are you the game thing?
It's individually. You're gonna do it individually.
I'm in kahoot.it, but I don't not all.
Teacher, what is the pin of the game?
I'm gonna give it to you right now. Wait.
Okay.
I'm giving you right now. Okay, you're gonna see this.
Yes.
Right. So here you have to insert the pin that I'm gonna show you right now. Here is the pin. Write a famous person name. Your favorite actor, your favorite singer. Write a famous person name. Don't write your name. It will be fun.
Teacher.
Yes. Tell me.
Necesito un usuario.
No. You just need to access the game and insert the pin. You don't need user. You just have to write your name. If you could write, we'll do it the next time. But you don't need a user. Just insert the game. It's kahoot.it. Okay. I'm still missing some of you. Who's still missing? I have Da Vinci here. Shakira? Oh my God, Shakira, welcome. The last time I played this, I had John Wick.
The play asked me for, you.
Oh, I have Superman. Welcome, Superman. I wonder who Shakira is. Why is the platform taking you out of the game?
Teacher.
Okay.
In my phone,
Some of you had some problems with the internet. Yes, tell me, Gabriel.
on my phone, I can't see the name.
The name.
Yeah, but in your screen, yes, it's
You see
okay.
it. Yes, it's okay because you will see the question on my screen here in Zoom. You will see the question here, and then you can answer it.
Okay.
Some of you had problems with the power. What you're going to select, Gabriel, from your cell phone is the answer. I hope you can connect, people. I'm still missing many. Who's not connected? Jaime, are you in?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, are you in the game? Yes, I can see you, Jaime. Thank you.
Yes, but in my screen, show your in.
Yes.
See your nickname on the screen.
Yes, exactly.
And I
then
can pass for this screen.
yes, because I have to start the game. As soon as I start the game, you will have the the options there.
Okay.
Teacher, but I in the game and I can see my name.
Okay, Roxy, you can see your name. Probably it's the connection, Roxy.
Okay.
Who is Shakira?
we have a Shakira.
I know who is.
You know who Shakira is?
Shakira Rodriguez.
Shakira, yeah, the Superman is back. Okay, we're going to start, people. So ready?
No.
No, not ready. Oh,
Ready.
Yes,
we
teacher.
have Johnny Depp here. Oh my God,
Teacher.
Johnny Depp. Okay, here we are. Answer fast. Try to answer as fast as you can. Oh, good, Johnny Depp.
Creo que no.
Check if they are questions.
Creo que no
Check.
entiendo. Creo que no entiendo el juego.
On the cell phone, you have the options, Luis.
Yeah.
So look at the screen. It says any books in the bookcase. Now you look at the options on my screen. There is, there isn't, there are, there aren't. Which is the correct one? Then you select the color on your cell phone. The correct color for the answer.
Okay.
But do it fast because time runs. There's the next question, Luis. A cool boy in my class.
Okay.
Good job.
Entiendo.
Why there aren't in the picture there are a boys?
Hola, mi Mari.
Okay, very good, people. Very, very good. Okay, so this has been most of it about there is and there are. But before we finish our class today, if you hear your name, say hello, please. If you hear your name. Okay. Isaac. Not here. Asael.
Hello.
Carlos Asensio.
Here.
Osvaldo.
Hello.
Alfredo.
Hello.
Rigoberto. Here.
Hello.
Elizabeth.
Here.
Jordi. William.
Here, teacher.
Winston.
Here.
Natalie. Patty.
Hello.
Francisco.
Hello.
René.
Hello.
Luis.
Hello.
Roxy.
Hello.
Oscar.
Here, teacher.
Marielos.
Here.
Raúl Antonio.
Hello.
Jaime.
Hello.
Carla.
Here.
Walter.
Hello.
Michelle. And Brian.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure to have you today with me. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a wonderful day at work. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
teacher.
See ya.
Bye.